Did you know some SUVs are still running strong past 300,000 miles with nothing more than basic maintenance? Not because their owners got lucky, but because of specific engineering decisions baked in at the factory. We're talking about understressed engines, overbuilt transmissions, and drivetrain components designed to outlast the average car by 15 years or more. So in this video, I'm breaking down 10 SUVs that genuinely belong in the 300,000-mile club. And more importantly, I'm showing you exactly why they get there when everything else falls apart. Number 1. Toyota Land Cruiser. There are Toyota Land Cruisers from the 1990s still doing daily work in the Australian outback and sub-Saharan mining operations right now. Not as collector pieces, as actual working trucks. And you might think that's about obsessive maintenance or lucky ownership, but honestly, the real answer is more boring than that. Toyota engineered the Land Cruiser for markets where breaking down means being stranded 200 miles from help. So the 4.7-liter 2UZ-FE V8 was deliberately tuned well below its mechanical ceiling, meaning it's never really working hard at highway speeds. The A750F transmission was overbuilt for loads most owners never come close to putting on it. iSeeCars data shows the average high-mileage Land Cruiser hits 296,509 miles. And that's not an outlier. That's the average. Number 2. Toyota 4Runner. Did you know the 4Runner's basic platform hasn't changed in any fundamental way since 2003? And that's actually the whole point. While every other automaker was chasing fuel economy with turbocharged 4 cylinders and 9-speed transmissions, Toyota just kept selling the 4Runner with a naturally aspirated V6, a solid rear axle, and a 5-speed automatic. The 1GR-FE 4.0-liter V6 makes around 270 horsepower from 4.0 liters, so it's never really being pushed hard at normal driving speeds. Less stress means less wear, and less wear means more miles. iSeeCars data shows 4.6% of 4Runners hit 200,000 miles, roughly 3 times the industry average, and nearly 27% of high-mileage examples push past 250,000. Number 3. Lexus GX 460/GX 550. Here's the thing most people don't realize about the Lexus GX. Underneath the leather seats and wood trim, you're basically driving a Land Cruiser Prado. Same frame, same transfer case, same core engineering DNA. People dismiss the GX because it's slow and gets mediocre fuel economy, but that's completely missing the point. It runs the same 1GR-FE V6 mated to a 6-speed automatic with a very well-documented reliability record, and the body-on-frame construction means structural rigidity that unibody crossovers just can't match. Here's the kicker. Consumer Reports named it the most reliable vehicle on the market in 2022, and RepairPal shows it costs $700 to $1,400 less per year to maintain than German luxury competitors. Number 4. Toyota Highlander. You won't believe how often the Highlander gets left out of the reliability conversation entirely. It's a 3-row family SUV, so people just assume it's too complex to go the distance. And 3-row crossovers do have a complexity problem. More HVAC zones, more electrical systems, more drivetrain stress. And most of them start falling apart around 150,000 miles because of exactly that. The Highlander sidesteps it by running the 2GR-FE or 2GR-FKS 3.5-liter V6, an engine with millions of examples across Toyota and Lexus models, so every failure mode is already figured out. RepairPal puts annual repair costs at just $489, well below the segment average, and the hybrid uses Toyota's same architecture that's been refined since the late 1990s. Number 5. Lexus RX 350. Most luxury SUVs start costing you serious money right around the time the warranty runs out. The RX 350 has been quietly bucking that trend for over 2 decades. Here's the kicker. It runs the same 3.5-liter V6 family as the Highlander and the Camry. So you're not dealing with some exotic power plant that requires specialist labor. It's a high-volume Toyota engine in a Lexus body, and that's genuinely a feature. Lexus adds tighter assembly tolerances and softer suspension tuning on top, so components aren't getting cycled through hard stress ranges the way they would in a sport-tuned luxury SUV. RepairPal puts annual maintenance at around $444, which is remarkably low and reflects that Toyota parts bin advantage directly. Number 6, Honda CR-V. The CR-V has sold in massive numbers for decades, and high-volume vehicles usually get written off as generic. But the data tells a different story. Honda did take some heat in the mid-2000s when the 1.5T engine showed oil dilution problems in cold climates. That's a real issue and worth knowing about. But the broader reliability picture is genuinely strong, especially in the K24 powered generations. That 2.4-liter naturally aspirated engine has simple VTEC architecture, well-understood failure modes, and a huge aftermarket behind it, so repairs are straightforward and cheap. RepairPal rates it highly for reliability, and owners report low unscheduled repair frequency, meaning it's not hitting you with expensive surprises between oil changes. The 5th-gen hybrid's two-motor system sidesteps CVT durability concerns entirely, so that's a solid path to 200,000 miles too. Number 7, Honda Pilot. 3-row SUVs are genuinely hard on drivetrains. They're heavy, complex, and most of them start showing real wear around 120,000 miles. The Pilot looks like it shouldn't beat those odds because it's a front-wheel drive biased unibody hauler, not a rugged truck. But the J35 3.5-liter V6 has been in production since the late 1990s across Honda and Acura vehicles, so Honda has had decades to sort out every failure mode. The 4th-generation switch to a 10-speed automatic fixed the shift quality issues that plagued the earlier 9-speed, and the newer transmission has held up significantly better long-term. JD Power dependability scores back that up, and annual maintenance costs stay among the lowest in the 3-row segment. Number 8, Toyota RAV4. The RAV4 is the best-selling SUV on the planet, and that kind of volume usually means compromises somewhere. For a while, early production runs of the 2.5-liter dynamic force engine showed some oil consumption questions, so people wondered if this thing was just riding Toyota's reputation. But the architecture tells the real story. It's a conservatively tuned 4-cylinder, not a stressed turbo unit squeezing maximum output from minimum displacement. The RAV4 hybrid goes further by adding Toyota's THS2 system, which has accumulated billions of real-world miles across multiple platforms. RepairPal rates the hybrid's unscheduled repair frequency as genuinely low, because regenerative braking reduces wear on both the brakes and the transmission simultaneously. Number 9, Mazda CX-5. Here's a name that probably surprises you on a 300,000-mile list: the Mazda CX-5. Mazda is a small automaker with limited R&D resources, and you'd think that would hurt long-term durability. But Mazda's response was to cut complexity instead of cutting corners. The 2.5-liter Skyactiv G is a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder running a 13:1 compression ratio, so you get efficiency without a turbo adding failure points. Here's the kicker. Mazda uses a conventional 6-speed automatic instead of a CVT, and traditional automatics just last longer in high-mileage applications, full stop. RepairPal rates annual maintenance at just $447, and NHTSA complaint volumes are low relative to sales, meaning owners aren't hitting unexpected problems between service visits. Number 10, Subaru Forester. The Forester is probably the most controversial pick here, and honestly, that's fair. Subaru's older EJ engines had real head gasket problems, and the CVT in newer models gets mixed reviews. So let's be straight about it. The EJ is a legitimate concern, but the FB25 that replaced it starting around 2011 is a completely different engine. Open deck block design, runs cooler, and the head gasket failures basically disappeared. The CVT is still a valid worry, but owners who change the fluid every 30,000 miles, more aggressively than Subaru actually recommends, report dramatically better outcomes. FB engine Foresters from 2014 onward regularly hit 200,000 miles without catastrophic failures. The bigger lesson here is that knowing which model year to buy and how to maintain it properly matters just as much as the nameplate on the hood.